In Outback, Western Australia, 20-year veteran trucker Yogi is about to face the challenge of a lifetime.
It's the best feeling ever in my whole trucking career.
A mercy mission to the east that will change lives.
So who wants bags of feed?
2 bags for a driver in trouble.
And another 2 for a ride.
2 for the back there. Take whatever you think you need.
It's heartbreaking to watch the people that have turned up hoping there's some left.
And create new heroes.
People like you guys restore hope in humanity and in our country.
Yogi is leading a volunteer convoy of trucks across the country.
Let's go. That's a monster truck. Way to go.
Hey, Yogi.
Delivering desperately needed hay.
Righto, there you go, people. Grab what you need.
To drought-ravaged farmers in New South Wales.
And then next minute we had 138 tonnes donated and 5 truckloads of hay. I just see people wanting to do some good in the world, you know.
The entire state of New South Wales has been declared to be in severe drought, the worst in living memory. Rain hasn't touched parts of this sun-baked land for 6 years. Yogi has seen the devastation firsthand.
I've been running up here for the last 20 years. What we're seeing out the window is virtually nothing. So about 3 weeks ago, we decided we're going to make a feed run happen.
Yogi joined forces with his good mate, Peter Wright, a 30-year trucking veteran, to make the emergency hay convoy a reality.
We both thought we could take a load over and just make a very small difference. Yeah. And then it just escalated. And it's turned out to be a big idea. Big trucks, big idea, and a big entourage of people. The response has been insane. There's been about 130 tonnes donated from independent people, small businesses.
For 3 weeks, Yogi had his foot to the floor, chasing up trucks, drivers and hay.
It's been fully mad to organise all this, you know. You'd have to say I'm basically clinically insane for thinking that I could pull it off.
Yogi's no stranger to travelling solo, but on this run, he'll have company, and lots of it.
This trip here, there'll be 8 trucks, 2 road trains, 6, 7, 8 caravans, a couple of camper vans, Amanda, kids. It'll be mad. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we're good to go.
Let's crack them off.
The convoy has departed. It's on. Every time I pull that on, like, yeah, get another little goosebumps. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Oh, you don't get that every day. Yeah, you're rolling out of town. Yeah, it's really.
People are going right back there.
Yeah, everyone's plodding along. They're all in a line, so yeah, no, good job.
With so many trucks to rally, it's been a late start, and the convoy needs to get a move on.
It's just relentless, you know, just want to settle into the groove, settle into some Ks, get some Ks under your belt.
The first leg is a 550-kilometre run to Salmon Gums.
The plan at Salmon Gums when we get there is probably set up camp, let the dog out because he stinks, and then go down to the community centre and have a bit of a chat with the locals.
The convoy is not just delivering hay, it's delivering hope to all the farming communities along the way who are doing it tough.
Salmon Gums is a little bit dry. Yeah, a few people out there are probably not swimming along comfortably, you know.
At the rear of the convoy, one of the support vehicles suddenly reports mechanical problems, forcing the trucks to grind to a halt.
We'll have a look. Right, you got an issue with this ute. We're going to go down there and see what he's got going on. Yeah, this one here, so...
What happened, Mum?
We just popped a bit of black smoke and stuff, and it's making a funny noise.
It's all hands on deck as the truckers try to work out what's gone wrong.
they're doing a lot of salmon gums at 5, so it'd be nice to be there because we've really got to get there by 5 o'clock.
It's only hours into the Convoy's 6-day trek across Australia, and it's already struck big trouble. At the next stop, the locals are donating meals and campsites for the volunteer truckers.
I mean, they're doing a lot of salmon gums at 5, so it'd be nice to be there. We might keep going there. Yeah, all right.
But no one in the Convoy appears to be feeling the same urgency.
What are we doing, mate? Oh, come on!
Wrangling 8 drivers is harder than Yogi ever thought.
I've had enough today. I haven't been sleeping too well. I've been up wide awake at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, thinking about stuff. You know, where can we be? What do we got to do? What do I need to do? What's got to happen here? Oh, the dust. Well, we've got 2 hours to get to where we've got to get to. Told people we'd be there at 5 o'clock. But, yeah, we just ran out of time today. It was a lot of emotion.
Finally, there's some good news. A new truck has joined the Convoy with even more crucial supplies.
Here's the new addition to our convoy. It's buggy.
Only half an hour late.
We are at Salmon Gums. 1 day, 1 down, 7 to go.
The drought relief convoy finally rolls into town.
Yeah, good job, team. Good job. Hold on. Where you up?
Just in time for a meal with the locals, who want to show Yogi and his team their support.
First off, I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's come out tonight to support such a great cause. It's a cause that I think is very relevant to all of us here in the room tonight. People like you guys restore hope in humanity and in our country.
Thank you for having us here. Thank you for letting us throw up a few tents, parking into town. Thanks for everything. Farming and trucking goes hand in hand. There's no doubt about it. The amount of time you spend on the land, the amount of time you spend away from your families, trucking's the same. And I'm stoked that you people are here supporting us. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, get the drivers here, eh?
Day 2. Getting the convoy on the road is chewing up time.
Is everyone here?
No, Darren Bairstow's not here.
Where's the rest of them? I just want the drivers, really. Oh, it saves me telling 20 different people what we're doing if we could all stand here and listen.
Okay.
Yeah. Shagger, come here. Darren, come here. It's like buddy herding freaking working dogs.
How'd you run away,
The day has barely started, and Yogi is already feeling the pressure.
So, yeah, it's all go. Oh, phone's running on. 5 phone calls before 7 o'clock. Like, yeah, let's go to work. Oh, let's do it. Righto, we are half an hour late. Today's the biggest day. It's the longest day we'll do, 710 Ks. You know, here we are at nearly 10 o'clock, so that's 5:30, 6 o'clock again, pulling up if we stop again, you know. So we'll just see what happens.
The truckers are aiming to reach the South Australian border by nightfall.
We sort of got to try to make it out of the border today.
For Yogi, the best way to guarantee success is to lead from the front.
We'll just get out in front here and lead for a little while, huh? Now that I'm up the front, I can actually look back and go, yeah, wow, look at all them trucks. This is pretty cool. I feel in the last 5 minutes a little bit of a sense of achievement. You know, like, yeah, like, look at them all, you know?
Just as everything seems to be going well,
Yeah, I'm going to have to follow the next time for moving on the look, I think.
trouble strikes again.
Yep.
Hundreds of kilometres from the nearest mechanic, Darren's undercarriage is seriously vibrating, threatening to stop him in his tracks.
Just started having a vibration coming up through the floor, just slowly getting worse and worse.
He's done a centre bearing, so it's a bit of rubber on the tail shaft that sort of lines everything up together. Couldn't be a worse place to break down. We're a long way from anywhere to get it fixed out here, and this is not nice.
Yogi's hopes of delivering crucial supplies to drought-ravaged farmers on the other side of Australia are hanging by a thread.
It's important to everybody, this run, you know, so yeah. Everyone's jumping in.
It's got a harmonic issue.
The truckers can't find the problem.
I can't see anything loose. There's no unis to let go. Yeah. I honestly can't see what it is.
They have no option but to nurse the ailing rig to the next town, 700 kilometres away.
Just keep going and see how it develops.
With Yogi pushing to make the border by nightfall, the convoy moves out. But risking a major breakdown this far from a mechanic could be a very expensive gamble.
If it lets go, he's got no drive, so she's a tow job. Right, now that's costly.
Yogi's prepared to take the risk.
If he can find a happy medium where it's spinning nicely and not vibrating, if he can hold that line, you know, you can nurse it through.
With the farmers' livelihoods on the line, time is pressing and the stakes are high.
It's probably the biggest thing that I reckon I've ever had a crack at.
He's determined to get the 130 tonnes of donated hay to the drought-stricken farmers as quick as he can, or their livestock will be in serious danger. But Darren's tail shaft could fail at any moment.
This is the money zone out here. The little $200 part could cost $3,000 in labour and towing.
With a mechanic still 7 hours away, it's proving a nerve-wracking drive for Yogi and the convoy.
You've sold it as being the best trip of a lifetime, and what happens if it's not?
Darren's crippled rig is hanging in there. The convoy finally makes it to the South Australian border.
Border Village. Border Village.
I really want that centre bearing changed out. I'm not sure how we're going to go in the morning once everything cools down and contracts a bit.
For Yogi and his four-legged wingman, Rocco, it's been a long and stressful day.
It was just one of those days, you know. It could have went 8 hours, it could have went 12 hours, and it went 12 hours, so it's one of those things.
Day 3, and Darren has dread in his heart. The tail shaft on his truck could fail at any moment.
I've got to get it fixed because it can do damage to the driveline. So.
With all the mechanical drama, the other drivers are hoping for an easier day. Especially Yogi. He's got a stowaway on board, his young daughter, Lucy.
I won't in Mum's car. Cost me money. Living the dream today, ladies and gentlemen, living the dream.
Yogi is feeling optimistic. His footwear reflects the relaxed mood.
I must be thinking it's a little bit casual or a little bit near the coast today. I've got my thongs on today.
The convoy faces a long haul to Ceduna, passing the majestic Great Australian Bight on the southern edge of Australia. At 100 kilometres, the longest continuous cliffs in the world.
I've spent most of my life landlocked, and every time I drive past this water here and I look out over the ocean, I feel like I am just a speck in the big picture. There's so much out there, and we're just a little air just wandering across the country, you know. Really puts it into perspective out here.
While Yogi has found his philosopher's stone, at the front of the convoy, Darren's nerves are on edge, praying his tail shaft holds out.
But the vibration came back, just slowly getting worse and worse.
With 20 tonnes of desperately needed hay on board, if Darren breaks down, it'll be a costly exercise, delaying the convoy and urgently needed supplies.
Well, I've just eased it back to doing about 92. I'm just cruising along, using no juice. Mechanic in Ceduna's going to put a new centre bearing in and it should be all good then.
The last climb into Ceduna, and the convoy has made it without another breakdown. But the joy is short-lived. Yogi's mechanic mate, Hocko, isn't sure he's got the right part.
It doesn't look healthy in there, eh? We got me a little bit worried though I haven't got the right centre bearing. It's not a common drive line that we see.
That's an SBL 250.
I'll go ring up right now.
The only chance is a phone call to his supplier in Port Augusta.
So has Northern Coke been? Because it's just an 1810 unit. Yeah, it is, but would you have a solid rubber one there?
The spot we're talking about is called the centre bearing, and it carries the weight of the tail shaft there. It's just now hoping that we can get one down by the morning so as we can keep rolling.
Have Northern Coke been though? Good on you, mate. Thanks. Right, we'll have a bearing in the morning. That solves that problem. And he reckons he's got a uni joint.
Day 4, and Darren's anxious to get his truck fixed.
It won't be an early leave for me. I wouldn't have thought I'd get going much before lunchtime.
But Yogi can't afford to hang around. While the convoy waits, Yogi diverts Pete to make a hay drop at Miniput.
Summer parts of South Australia in drought, so we made the decision to drop a trailer in South Australia.
We're taking the dog trailer to the Miniput research station, that's all I know. Been a bit of a mushroom in the moment, getting kept in the dark.
He's dropping off a fully loaded trailer. With no need to unload, it should be a quick and easy job.
Just pull the pin and drive away. Pick up the empty trailer on the way home. Well, we reckon I might have found it.
But at the drop-off point, Pete finds trouble.
This might be exciting.
The access gate is too small for the giant road train.
Plenty of room to get two 45-footers up there? I like the way you hesitate. But I reckon it's going to happen.
Pete squeezes the cabin of the road train into the gap. But the angle's too sharp for the rest of his long rig. Running out of time, Pete is forced to try and unhitch his trailer on the spot. But the tight angle of the trailer won't allow him to release the pin.
Oh, is there another way out? Where? Out there?
Yeah, we go that way.
I'll give it a go.
He's left with just one option. Go rogue and drive his giant rig through the wheat field.
Can't get round the corner. That's all right, we're just going for a wander in the crop. Never mind, we're in the crop now. Bit of four-wheel driving. We're going to sneak out through that gap there down towards that shed. Anyone think I've done that before? Well, good, Pete. Catch up with the other boys, the convoy back together, and head to Kimber.
Back in Sejuna, Darren's truck is repaired and he's ready to hit the road.
We should be ready to rock and roll in about 5 minutes, I reckon. We're just checking on the diff oils when we should be going.
Ben! Good! Let's go.
The drought relief mission has inspired farming communities all along the journey. Down the road in Kimber, the whole school is turning out to greet the convoy. No one wants to disappoint the kids. It's pedal to the metal. With Darren's vehicle back in action, the convoy makes good time to Kimber, halfway across the continent.
We are at a pretty cool little place called Kimber. Nice little town on top of the peninsula.
The volunteer truckers are given a rock star welcome by the local school kids.
Hey! In front of the truck, it's for Dad.
Oh, yeah. Zip top. Go on, mate. Way to go.
Sure in the eye, didn't it? Yeah, I like now.
Yeah, far out.
Got that.
The challenges of running east-west. You know, a good 11, 12-hour day. So the whole day today is talk to your mate and look after your mate. Today, howdy.
The drought relief convoy is 7 mates, driving 7 different types of trucks, crossing 4 states, with 4 different sets of road rules.
Road trains are allowed in South Australia, but they've got a lot of hoops to jump through. If I've got to ring 20 people to get one permit, I'll ring 20 people to get one permit.
A convoy this big will always attract attention. At the very next stop, the road transport inspectors strike.
We've got issues with you. Victoria don't like the tri-dolly. If this wasn't here, we'd be fine.
Yogi's in no mood to take no for an answer.
All the axles are 1.4. The dolly is 3.8 because it's a tri-axle dolly.
Without a permit, the convoy may have reached the end of the road.
You know, if we sort of can't get it within the next 10 minutes, we've got to make a decision. So, mate, thanks for your help. There's always one. We could get the permit, but it'll take days to get it. We haven't got days. We can't sit here for days.
With farmers desperate for the cargo of livestock feed, the convoy is forced to take a detour around Victoria, adding an extra 100 kilometres to the day's drive.
We just got to go another longer way. Turn left and go out the break now. The detour has added time on big time. It's cost us maybe another couple of hours.
To keep on schedule, the convoy must reach its overnight stop before sundown.
Really got to settle down and do some big Ks this afternoon. But it is good running out here though. It's like this all the way. It's just nice running. Top of the pops. What a day. Good Ks, good company, grouse, just grouse.
Mate, I've had a great day. It's been awesome.
The convoy makes good time to Mildura, on the border between New South Wales and Victoria.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The lights of Mildura.
Mildura is on the Victorian side. Terry leaves his trailer in New South Wales to avoid more issues with his permit.
Boys, go time here, back in at 60.
Delays and detours have forced Yogi to navigate an unfamiliar town in the dead of night.
The caravan park's just down there.
Hope you know where you're going, because we haven't got the faintest idea.
I don't quite know how to get in.
After a long day behind the wheel, Yogi's on high alert for low-hanging danger.
Got to keep an eye on their power lines and bloody trees and shit. Oh, we have a winner.
Success.
It's nice to see these boys.
Yogi's convoy finds a place to rest for the night. As dawn breaks, the volunteer truckers have their final destination in sight.
Today we start delivering what we set out to do, and let's start delivering feed to people that need it.
With people's lives being destroyed by the drought, the convoy is keen to get on the road. In every town they visit, the hard work and generosity of Yogi's crew is recognised. The convoy travels further into the parched New South Wales interior.
It's an eye-opener, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's becoming really drought country and marginal. Look, that's straight out to sand. There's no grass.
Entering the town of Hay, a message of support comes from the highest seat in the land. Australia's Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, is on the line from Canberra.
We have some extraordinary Australians here for you to have a chat to. There we go.
G'day, Scott. Oh, how does this work?
Mr. Morrison?
Mr. Morrison, yeah. Like, what do we...
Whatever you like.
ScoMo, right, you call me Yogi there, mate. Good job. We thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk to a little great Southern Arts here, and, mate, this is amazing. Well, how good, lads.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
I actually wish I could be there. We had tried to arrange where I could have ridden along there for a little while, but a few things got in the way. But
What's more important is you're doing it and you're getting it where it needs to get to.
I had the passenger seat empty for you.
You would have to put up with my playlist, though. It means a lot, not just what you're bringing, but it means a lot that you actually thought to do it and shown, you know, a great commitment. And as you know, as you'll turn up and it starts to get distributed and so on, that's just going to be a massive shot in the arm.
They're a good mob, Scott. The whole lot of them.
Well, it sounds like you're a one-crew stimulus package just running across every town. As you've set a tremendous example. So I'm very proud of you, so thank you very much on behalf of the whole country.
Thank you.
Thank you. Prime Minister.
Prime Minister of Australia, not bad.
Yeah. Good on you. Right,
Yogi's drought relief convoy is raring to go, just hours away from delivering its essential cargo.
I'd stop the whole convoy for you, you know that.
Hello.
Oh, hello, you.
Yogi's wife, Amanda, is joining him in the cab for the final run to Forbes in New South Wales. Spirits are high as the 7 trucks and 25 support crew hit the highway, ready to bring some hope and desperately needed supplies to the drought-stricken farmers.
Your every emotion under the sun. Happy, burnt out, fatigued, over the moon.
It's been going for a week, so you're excited about the fact that it's all just about done. But at the same time, it's been such an adventure. It's going to be a sad day when we all part ways and head home.
We're coming into Forbes, and it's the best feeling ever. In my whole trucking career, this is the best feeling ever. Ladies and gentlemen, there we are. We've made it. We made it.
The convoy's arrival is eagerly awaited by the suffering farmers.
This used to be the biggest food bowl virtually in Australia. Roads are gone, paddocks are gone.
There's nothing left to eat around here.
You can't get this anywhere. Can't buy it, can't find it.
As the hay and grain are unloaded, the farmers are eager to find out what they've been allocated.
Once I get a tick that everyone's here now, you guys get what you want. Greg Gibson. Yeah, there you go. Greg Gibson. Yep, gotcha. Good on you, mate.
Murray Thomas.
And Graham.
That's us, yeah, that's us there.
Yep.
Yogi and his team soon realised the demand for feed far outstrips supply.
This is all the hay we could get.
At the end of the day, I absolutely appreciate whatever.
Yeah, I know. And then David's got the last sort of 10 ball. That's it. There's no more 10 squares. You can see mad mixed emotions in their eyes. You can see people hurting. You're fighting for that little bit of carcass, you know. Everyone wants that magical bale of hay.
So why are you taking 10 off me? We need hay. I wasn't saying not to the hay.
Oh, not to the hay.
Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, we're registered.
Yeah, we're registered too.
The overwhelming need for help soon turns Yogi's joy to concern.
Starting to think, Jesus, we've run out of bloody hay. Yeah.
While some farmers have got what they need, others are wondering whether the promise of help will come to nothing.
These guys are doing tough, and just see the look on their face. It's hard, very hard. You wish you had 50 trucks.
No, you were the last one on there, Murray. Yeah. Jeez, I just hope we got enough.
So six bales of hay, 1 bag of pellet.
Oh, this is the battle, mate. This is the battle. Well, this is just a free-for-all here. It's just nervous times. Hey, do you know how many bags we've got left in that trailer?
The hay and feed is running out. Yogi takes charge.
20 bags? 8 are gone.
Determined that no one will go home empty-handed.
Right, so who wants bags of feed?
2 bags for a driver in trouble.
So there's 4. 2 in the back there. Yep. 1, yeah, 1. Yeah, 1. Yeah. Well, that'll be easy. We'll square you up. We'll get 1, square you up.
The remaining supplies are shared out evenly amongst the farmers and their families, who are doing it tough.
Same with the other 2. Put them somewhere out here.
Well, it means a lot to us. Keeps the spirits up too. Know that people care about you.
With the last of the hay distributed,
Pretty sure we've got everything sorted.
the gratitude of the farmers is clear.
Well appreciated.
We'll put your 2 bulker bags up the front. Yep. And then start your hay from there.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, yep, beauty.
Oh, no, good on you, mate.
So everybody's got something. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Horsemen.
Quite a few people are very happy.
It's an honour to help these people.
We're empty.
We've finished unloading.
We've finished unloading.
It's on! After crossing the vast continent of Australia.
We're just a little ant just wandering across the country, you know.
Surviving breakdowns.
Nothing worse than bloody breaking down in parking bays like this. Everywhere.
And winning the praise of the Prime Minister.
So thank you very much of the whole country.
The $100,000 of donated feed and supplies has given hope to those who need it most.
Glad to be able to put some smiles on some faces.
And we've made a difference.
That'll keep the sheep going, keep the lambs alive.
Well, we're still mates, so we've done well.
Yeah, that's right.